Hey guys, I thought since we haven't had done this type of videos in a while, it's time to do one now. This will be a crypto market update, so let's get started. I'm going to do a top-down analysis from for Bitcoin and compare it to Ethereum later. So let's get started. Right. So what's capping the market right here? First off, we have this resistance on the monthly chart. Let's call it something. This is the monthly top range. And this is the monthly bottom range. Alright, next we have the weekly, which is capping the market since ever, falling down into this range. Alright, and in the low, which is basically either here or you can have this the EQ of this block here, weekly block here, and basically mark it. Come on. Alright. This is the weekly EQ that basically held the price. Okay, so we have this slow grind up here, which is telling me that this is not a true uptrend, because if you look in the past, you see this is a real uptrend, like big bodied candles with tiny wicks just constantly going up. This move here basically reminds me of the August fuckery that we had like last year. See this? Small grind until it hit the FTR here and just shit itself back to death. So right now we're being capped by this top range, if you want to call it like that. So the thing that I want to talk is this candle here, which, wait, let me, okay, so switching to a lower time frame, we can see that actually let me use the body only for it. Looks a bit better. Alright, so you can see that it was kind of resistance here, but not so much, and then nuked it, retested, and now trying to go up. It's better shown on the 4-hour chart. What I think it will be doing, if it still wants to go up, I think it will be going into the weekly top range, which is actually even a good spot to short, in my opinion, around 4100, because if you look on a lower time frame, it was the last low before it nuked, and rejecting that area basically means failure to gain a level. So it's your last chance to short if you think it will go like to yearly lows again. So I'll definitely take that chance off. And next area of interest, I think it's probably, wait, let me check that daily. I think it was a block here with, oh yeah, there you go. This block here is the next area of interest for me, at least. So starting from 4,300 to 4,500 ish. Yeah, the thing that tells me this is not a true uptrend is that ETH is behaving like shit. Like, let me add it here just to make a comparison. I'll switch to line chart for both. Alright, so you can see if we have a true fuck off. If we have a true uptrend or downtrend, the slope of ETH price action basically dictates the price overall. So when ETH is going flat, shit is going to happen. Like if it's going flat on top of or on top or bottoms, shit is going to happen. Like look here, and even here. I think, yeah, there you go. The thing right now is that ETH has a super nasty pointing down price action, so I'm not expecting this to run much, if it's going to run. But yeah, 4,100 if you want a short. I mean, it's a really good. It's basically the last chance you have to short it if you think it's going much lower. So yeah, look at, for example, on ETH, all this price action here, like grind the fuckery. Look how nasty it looks on Bitcoin. Like, not really nasty, because on Bitcoin you had this cluster here, which I shorted back into here, so it was pretty fine. But ETH price action slope basically dictates the trend, the overall trend. So look here, it was grinding up. Bitcoin was not doing anything much, but ETH was grinding up, so we were going up until fuck all happened here, but whatever. Even here, ETH was grinding down. Bitcoin was stable-ish, and then we shit down, and then went up. And then again, ETH was pointing down, and then somewhere here was the big fuck off candle. Yep, there you go, a big fuck off candle that changed the overall trend. Which I think on ETH it was a 3 drives down as well. Yeah, there you go. So you have triple stop reverse here. Switching back to line chart. Yeah, so its price action is still grinding downwards. So if this shit goes up, it will probably reject 4,100. And if we lose this level here, I think the next area of interest will be below here. I think we'll have some sorts of low bounce around here, which was actually the yearly open, but it's around here. So we're gonna get a bounce up probably into this range here, reject and shit itself down into 3,500. If it's going to do that, I think I'll be looking for longs, or at least trying to scale in some longs, depending on how the price action looks like. And of course, if we go above here with the big bodied candle and we keep up around here, I can we can take longs into this old range back into here, because you can define risk kind of well, since you have a resistance line that will turn into support. So anything below here should not be touched if we want to go higher. So yeah, but if we regain this daily block here, chances are that we can go like straight to 5,000 zone. So this block here will be the main interest zone. So yeah, if it goes into this range here, I think this is the main short area for Bitcoin. Fuck off. It also correlates with the this block, this cluster here, and even on the daily you have this other block here, like this tiny cluster here. So anything into this range will be shortable for sure. Even more safer would be like shorting up here. Yeah, okay, so keeping that in mind and knowing that ETH is looking really bearish, like I said, I will still be looking into shorting this range here. It will be a failure to gain level as long as an FDR here. So even more confluence. I think it's it has a fib level as well. There you go. So the 886 of that level, it's like the perfect failure to gain level you can get out of this fuckery price action. So definitely shortable in my opinion. So if ETH is able to gain support above here, which is I think the weekly open, no, wait. Yeah, so if ETH can go above that level, hit there, and close around here, then we can start looking into longing or longing with the target above here, or shorting this cluster. I think this cluster here on ETH is like the equivalent of Bitcoin at 4100. So shorting this cluster, fuck yeah, all day long, like anywhere above here. But yeah, guys, I think that's all for me today. I'll be trying to do more updates like this in the future, depending on the price action we have. And have a great day. See ya.